So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to take this here desk, like this, I'm going to move it over there. Then I'm going to put some shelves in here. I'm going to build this wall out a bit so the shelves, I can get them a little bit wider. So that's the start, and we'll just carry on here. So here we go. Just got to take this off here. First get the trim off. We can put that back on when we're done. So, that's that. Now what we got to do is go out to my woodworking shop where it's nice and quiet and cut some 2x4s that go along there, and we'll just put these right back up on there again. Maybe take these outside too and clean them up a bit. Make them look a lot nicer. Yeah, let's see, measuring tape here. Two and a half inches. Yep. Alrighty. Take this out with us in case we need it. All right. Well, we got the trim all off. That's off of the door. I want to save it, so I'll show you what I'm going to do after here in a bit. I got to take out the nails in it. Of course, I left my good hammer in the house, but that's a normal thing for me. But we got another one. So, knock these out. Not like trim they had years ago. Like that used to be real wood. Now it's just particle board, or whatever you call it, sawdust board. I call them. There's not much to them. Yeah. These are just brads from before, so they're not really even finishing nails. So they don't have a head on them to grab hold. And pretty well just pull them right through. Try to pound them out and make more issues. I guess that's all of them. Now, just clean them up a bit. So now, what we're going to do is my own ingenious plan. I want to put these on. I'm going to cut them the same thickness as the same width as this, as these trim, like that. That'll give me a little thick, so that'll bump it out that much. So another, whatever it is. Supposed to be 2 inches, but it isn't, 1.5 inches. So it'll bump it out another 1.5 inches. Plus with this on it, I'll put these on it on top. Just got to cut these the right size. I'll just cut them exactly that size. But I take a little nip off of this side first, because all your 2x4s now are kind of rounded. So that's gonna, I want a nice straight edge. Yeah. So what we do is a little invention here. I made it up, so I got this here. Like so. Now I got a very nice long extension table for this here to lay my wood on. And this here I just take it off whenever I don't want it. Put her down over here, out of the way. I can use my table saw, pull her out, go to work. So first we gotta, as I say, we gotta cut them the right width. I want to take just a smidgen off of it. Get rid of that. Yep, I'm gonna have to open up my door. I can measure it, but this is just as easy. All right, so now, of course, I forgot my glasses. All righty, so now, found my glasses. see what we can do here. Got that right, I think. Yep. Yeah. Put my gloves on. I know a lot of people don't like wearing them, but I do when I'm doing them. These are my winter ones though, but a little too thick, but they're all right. So just bring that saw blade up just a smidgen above whatever you're cutting. Remember that. And keeps telling everybody that, just for the sake of the new ones that happen to be watching. Shop ain't long enough, but there's a way to overcome that. Just turn it over. So, one. There. So now we want them to be exactly the same size as the trim. Best way to do that then would be just to put your trim in there on your saw. Bring the fence over. Should work perfect. Now we can just slice them up again. We should have them the same size. I'm going to cover on that side, so we got two straight edges. It's cool. That door open. Whew. Only 20 degrees out there Fahrenheit today, so check this on fire a bit. Had some old wet pine there, so kind of old stuff. I stuck it in there. Takes a while to burn, but it gives off enough heat. These pieces here, like them, I never throw them away because they always come in handy for something, like especially if you want to put like a tarp on a roof or something like that. They're good slats to hold it down. So I always hang on to them. Now I need a shorter one for across the top. Which I just happen to have one here. Still, I got to cut that one too. Pretty sure that's long enough. Just. Hello. Kept that piece there, been laying around here since last summer. Kind of glad I did, no? Oh. Push this through. These are going to be my shelves. So, stand these out of the way. And this here, so I can't push through it, right? I could do it this way, I guess. Like so. I guess that should do it. Another reason I like to wear gloves a lot when I'm doing certain things and pushing on the wood, there's lots of slivers and things. So it just saves a lot of grief. You don't have to be going out there with a needle trying to get them out later. Oh, batting 1,000 here. Might use that measure saw. Push this back into place. There we go. Clean up some of this mess here. The only thing these pieces are about good for is kindling. They should start the fire real nice though. In the morning hours. All right, now we just gotta cut these at the right length. The nice thing about these is I can get them exactly the right size. I can just lay them right on there. These might be a little bit more than 45, I'm thinking. No, looks like it right on. cut on the outside of the line that you're doing, or else you'll have it'll be 1.1/8 thicker. So you're going to have to put her on that way. So you can see. All right, that's the top of the door. Cut these. Might be able to no, that's not going to work there. So I could pull that out. Got so much stuff around here. My old chair comes in handy once in a while. The old saw is just a smidgen too, what do you call it? Smidgen too tall. But I do have this old thing. It don't work good. It's not the best, but that's the way it'll work. There. On the other side. Yep, that's good to go. So, we got everything all cut. Now all we got to do is do some sanding here. Make them look a little better. And Plug my homemade air cleaner in. Business. I don't need this. I might as well change this. Not worth it. Not worth a darn them things. The last time I ever buy that kind, had nothing but issues with them. But I got lots of them. I got lots of not so good things. Alright. Make it stick a little better. Line up them holes. Making a noise. Alrighty, so I think things are starting to take shape. Now, if I can get the trim and all that up there and fastened before lunch, and then I can build the shelves after dinner.